days. That is the statute. The Foia officer is the one who's required to maintain that. Have a wonderful day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Likewise.
Ready to go to the next office?
Next office, yeah.
Yeah, let's go. I'm right with you.
Okay, oh, that'll wait.
Yep, I'm going right with you.
It's up to you, boss.
As long as you like, keep walking in offices if that's what you want to do.
No, I mean, you know, you could walk,
Yeah, I
follow.
thought you had my word. I thought we had a nice conversation.
We did.
And obviously you just respected everything I said, and I tried to give you the utmost respect.
It's on video, sir. It is on video.
Okay, it's fine. It's on video.
Here's the deal.
It's okay.
Here's the deal. Here's the recorder's office. Look how I marked all no's on there. No.
That's not for me to see. That's for you to turn it into whoever you need to turn it into, right?
The clerks, they told me go to the 3rd floor to the county board. Where's the elevator for that? The clerk people told me go to the 3rd floor to the county board.
And that's a private office too.
No, that's not a private office. Oh, where's the elevator? Right here.
Yep. And everywhere you go, I'll be right with you.
It's up to you, my man.
And I will get the county over here so you can interact with them too. That's what you requested, right?
No,
you requested the sheriff. So
sure, yeah.
Right, so yeah,
we'll have a
so they'll be here shortly.
That ain't no issue.
That's fine.
It's good to see our intelligence staff perform the way they perform.
Hey, I don't have anything to do with
because that doesn't happen at every public body. It only happens at some. But regardless, I always walk out as a winner because they're not compliant. When I check on them, they will be compliant because that's what the law says. County board, yeah, there it is. It'll be scary for somebody to say, I don't want to be filmed. Why? You're honest. You're forthcoming.
Again, I warn you, this is a private office.
This is not a private office, sir.
I'm telling you.
Hi, ma'am. How's it going? Ma'am, accountability.
He likes to record, so we do have the county on the way. And I tell him he can record anywhere outside any private offices, but he refuses to listen.
Okay.
This is the county board office?
Yes, ma'am.
It is a private office.
Okay, ma'am. The county clerk sent me up here. Okay. This is not private because our seals are on the wall. Anyhow, my purpose here for today, ma'am, is because I'd like to know who...
Can you put the camera down? If you don't have to record to ask questions.
Sir, I ask that you don't trample on my freedom of speech and freedom.
I'm not trampling. I didn't tell you what to say and what not to say.
Ma'am, I need to know who the Foia officer is.
Tell them, let them know that he's up in the county board.
Oh, great. Okay, ma'am, you seem very wonderful and greeting. You got a smile on your face. I appreciate that. But I needed to verify if you could guide me to where these records are prominently displayed under Section 4 requires records to be prominently displayed. Are you familiar with Section 4 of the Foia Act?
What records are you referring to?
Yeah, sure. One of them being a total amount of employees working for this department. One of them being a block diagram showing functional subdivisions. The total amount of operating budget. I could give you a copy of the statute.
Actually, if you wouldn't mind sending this an email to our Foia at the county board office.
Do you have that on a business card?
I can provide it to you.
Sure, yeah. But that does not require an email, ma'am. What I'm here for...
I didn't say that it did, but in order to answer you, because off the top of my head, I don't have that knowledge, so I would like... Can you provide me with time to respond?
Say that again?
Can you provide me with time to respond to that? So
yeah, absolutely. Foia does take 5 days, but this requirement here is supposed to be prominently displayed. All the items prominently displayed. That's what I'm here to check, ma'am. I'm an ally with government staff, and I'd like to give the employee an opportunity in the next 21 days to prominently display this stuff so I don't have to file a declaratory relief complaint with the Attorney General.
Okay, that...
I'm more than reasonable with our great intelligence staff in the state of Illinois.
Great, then that's why I'd like you to, if you could send that to, I'll give you the Foia email.
Sure, I'll take the Foia email. Yes, ma'am. And please provide the Foia email just for the board department. Yeah, right, because every department has different Foia officers.
Of course, let me get that for you.
Sure, thanks. And now you get to witness how I handle myself in each and every department. You see how this young lady right here is so forthcoming. She smiled on her face. If you didn't walk in here, she's honorable. She would have never called the police.
In the meantime, I'm having a hard time looking this up.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
so
sure. Some people, they need sight.
Right. If we
All
could
right,
just give me a second.
Sure, yeah, yes, take your time.
Thank you.
Sure. That's the section 4.
Actually, all of our FOIA things are on one page here. So let me.
You already got me several times, so that's fine too.
Let me just grab this.
But the thing is,
But you got me a million times,
No,
so I might as well have you.
Actually,
Let's
what
wait.
I'm going to do is I'm just going to print out this page for you, and
Sure.
that might be helpful.
that has the board's email,
everybody's.
FOIA email.
Is everything-
Oh, in all departments?
Mhm.
That's good.
It's
That's good.
also available on the website. You just would go on a website and search for
Right.
it, and it has it all ready.
But
for you.
this right here, ma'am, is not on the
Oh,
internet.
I didn't say it was.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that if you want to look here,
Sure.
that's how you could also find them all.
under section 160 of the Illinois compiled statutes, you have to withhold that image for the first 30 days. It would be a class 4 felony if you were to alter or destroy that public image that you created.
Absolutely.
But now that you did take that image, it has me lead to believe that you will also text
I
message.
didn't take an image.
You took a video.
No, I did not.
What did you do when you pointed the camera?
I
in
was
front of
reading
you?
the text. I did not take a picture.
Okay.
And you can't prove that I did. So the bottom line is that I'm not at liberty to show you my phone either. So no, I did not take a picture.
Okay. I could only go by your word.
I don't know why
Thank
you
you, sir.
need to record during this time
Because-
because it causes a little bit of friction. So if you would have just came in without recording, this would have been.
Ma'am, I would love to answer the question.
Sure.
Because it promotes accountability and transparency of our intelligent staff in the great state of Illinois.
But I can just tell you that I would have helped you either way.
I already
So-
know you did, because you helped me even with the camera on, and
I
you
know,
showed a
but
great
it's just-
example, and you showed a great example of how other employees should conduct themselves.
It's I understand what you're saying.
So we're going
I've
to boost you
circled
up to
it
county
here.
clerk.
No.
We're going to promote you to county clerk, if not commissioner.
All I'm saying
Yep.
is,
Okay.
your process might be a little easier if you weren't doing that.
I appreciate this, ma'am. I will check. As of right now, I'm going to mark off all no's that I don't see this of the board department. I'm going to come back in 21 days. I'll leave you the section with me since you are the trained certified FOIA officer. Check that out on your own time. Thank you so much, ma'am.
All right.
God
thank you.
bless. Yep. Let me just put my paperwork in order.
All right, thanks.
So you're going to email me this information?
No.
Or this is just what?
Just
I don't have my
read
other
that on your
radio.
own time, ma'am,
I
because
don't know what
those
the
are
ETA is. Let
requirements
me
to
call
be
Roger
prominently
and see
displayed
if
in the
he
people's face.
I thought you were going to send that to us so I can respond.
No.
Okay.
That's just the statute there,
You're right.
3.4 and
You have
5.
an ETA?
Thank you, ma'am. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Yep. Likewise.
You called it, I mean.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know you had your regular radio.
What does that sign say?
Okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I did call. That's why I stepped out. Okay, I'm on the third floor of the county board office. Okay. All right, thank you. Okay. All right. Anywhere else we can take you,
No,
sir?
yeah, I wanted to mention this to you, boss. This sign says employees only. That means nobody except employees could cross that point. Ready? Get your billy stick out and beat me down if somebody was to cross that point.
And I don't fight unless I need to.
Okay, well, thank you. Yeah, no, that's why I wanted to bring it to his attention that I would never cross that threshold.
Oh, good. Sounds
Yeah,
good to me.
yeah. No, man, I'm fair. You see what I did in there?
You know
So
what?
look,
But hold on. Wait, it's time for you to stop talking and listen sometime.
Let's walk and talk.
Let me
Let's walk
say
and talk.
this.
Yeah.
Let me say this to you.
Yes, sir.
Like she said, and I agree with her 1,000%.
Yep.
I think your interaction would have been a lot easier in the recorder's office had you not placed a camera in someone's face. Now, you can still obtain the information that you're here to obtain
Right.
without
But
you
the
know,
camera,
stuffing a camera
but the
in
camera,
someone's
no,
face.
it's not stuffing. This mask is stuffed on my face.
Well, I mean,
But the
you
thing-
choose to wear the mask.
Right, but
Nobody
the-
chooses to be recorded.
Yeah, but the thing is, the member of the public have the right to, and if I was only to do my business over the phone, that's
No,
not.
I didn't say over the phone. You're not understanding or listening to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, sometimes a person's interaction could be a lot more pleasant instead of feeling like they have to be recorded.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this allows me to familiarize myself with our staff.
Sir, I think you still listen.
Okay.
I really do.
Human resources.
That's all. That's all I'm saying, sir.
Yeah, cities, they only have one FOIA officer. Counties have several. Hello, hi, ma'am. Ma'am, who is the FOIA officer for HR?
What do you need?
I need to speak to the Freedom of Information Officer of HR.
But what do you need?
It's in regards to public records.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's your question?
So are you the FOIA officer?
No, but what's your question?
There's requirements under Section 4 to be prominently displayed. I like the FOIA officer to let me know where those records are prominently displayed.
What record?
Under Section 4, the FOIA officer would be able to handle that, ma'am. If you could please bring the
What
FOIA.
kind of
Oh,
record?
okay, your Roger's coming.
I have the statute. Would you like to see the statute? Sure. This is what I'm here for today, ma'am. I'm checking with all departments to make sure that they are in compliance with the FOIA Act. Sure, thank you. So I gave the young lady a copy of the Section 4. See, this is where it's at, boss. This right here. That's where it's at. And this too, prominently.
Like I said, he's not disrespectful. The only disrespect is he's doing in the offices. Every office he don't do. I mean, it's not, I don't want to say confrontational, with others, but he's not. He got it. And he needs a trespass warning.
What's your name?
Hey, how's it going?
What's your name?
What is your name, sir?
My name's Rebecca. I just want to address you by your name.
George.
George? Nice to meet you.
That's me.
All right. What's going on?
Not much. Just exercising my right and making sure that the staff members here are in compliance with Section 4 of the FOIA Act. If they're not, I check it off that they're not. I give them 21 days under good faith to be compliant. They give me their word, and I come back in 21 days to make sure that they do have these records prominently displayed.
Okay.
Yep.
They are finding your behavior to be harassing and menacing.
You gotta give me names. Who's the one who made that claim?
This
You
entire...
me, Deputy Chief Mike Parker. When I asked you, we had a conversation,
Yeah.
and you did comply, and you said, I will not go in anybody's personal office.
You said harassing and menacing, right? Those are your words.
And I say, I say more menacing than
Okay.
anything else.
Since you guys said that, I'm no longer gonna have a conversation with you. Harassing is section, I have the statute here, and no way do I fall under that category. As a matter of fact, these employees are not compliant with the Freedom of Information Act. And
if you're asking for freedom of information, you have to FOIA. If
No,
if
sir.
you want to, yes, you do.
No, sir.
So this is what's
No.
going to happen. They don't want you in the building.
Sir, I'm gonna ask for your superior right now, for you to call your superior. Because,
It doesn't work like that.
yeah,
So
yeah. This is what I'm here for. These are records that have to be prominently displayed.
Sir,
This is not required.
as the county
I'm
clerk,
finished talking to you guys then.
no,
I'll just wait for
you're
them.
going to address them because they're in charge of the
as the
building.
county clerk person
No,
said, she was happy to provide you with the information if you didn't walk in there stuffing a camera in the face. I'm sure the same would be totally true for the reporters of
I'm gonna ask for your superior as of right now, your sergeant, to be coming here to make correct judgment because what you're providing is inaccurate.
And what I'm telling you is accurate.
No,
And
sir.
Your request for a supervisor,
I'm here now.
it doesn't happen.
Here's-
I have the authority to make those decisions.
We're dealing with this
Okay.
gentleman now.
Here's-
Right here at
Number
the
two,
window. Yes.
this is
We
actually
are here.
incorporated
I've been
weekly,
here
so
ever
when they
since.
show up,
I tell Mark
it's
to
going
do
to
it.
completely fall on them. So I'm just asking you to actually
I'm waiting
Be
for
respectful.
I'm always respectful, and I've been respectful for the hour that I've been recording. This video's been on for 1 hour.
Okay.
No, the young lady is calling the Foia officer. I'm waiting for the Foia officer, Freedom of Information officer.
Okay, so Cindy is helping you?
I believe her name is Cindy. Yes, ma'am.
Like I said,
Yes, ma'am.
It's okay to record outside the building, but when he starts going in offices in which he went to already, we asked him nicely. He already said that he would be nice enough to listen to me, but then as soon as he left the credit union, inside the credit union, he went to the recorder's office. Inside.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
people are allowed in there. People are allowed in there.
You're allowed in there, but you're not allowed to record in there.
Yes,
you're
you are.
absolutely right.
Yes.
And you can get all the information you want if you didn't have a camera stuffed in someone's face inside the office, is what I tried to explain to you.
Again, it's promoting accountability and transparency with our lovely staff in the state of Illinois.
Hi, so you passed this on to us. Is there something else we can do for you?
Are you the Foia officer?
Oh, every department has a FOIA officer.
Right. Are you the Foia officer of this department?
Human resources.
You are.
I am.
Okay. Section 4 requires those records to be prominently displayed. Could you guide me to where those records are prominently
I
displayed?
cannot. I can pass this on to our state's attorney, who we follow direction from.
Okay.
And I will do with it what they tell me to do.
Sure. As of right now, ma'am, what I'll go ahead and do is I'll check off that none of those records are prominently displayed from the HR department.
Do that. But I would suggest you check our website before you do that.
No, this doesn't say website. This says at the public body.
We follow the direction of our state's attorney's office.
And what is your
I'm
name?
Margaret Mason Ewing. I'm the chief human resources
Okay.
officer.
Here's what I'll do, ma'am. Under good faith, I'll ask you if in 21 days you would have these prominently displayed. I'll check back. If not, I'll forward over this as a declaratory relief to the Attorney General.
Absolutely.
Sure. Thank you so
Go
much.
right ahead.
I had to speak with you guys to
I know,
see
I'm
if
familiar with what you
right.
do.
But here's the deal. You folks with the HR are not compliant with Section 4 of the FOIA Act. So hopefully in the near future you will be in compliant. That way I don't have to forward over a complaint.
I understand you got a job to do. I appreciate it.
And we're building allies with the government staff, ma'am. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.
You too.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anywhere else you want to go, sir?
Yes, sir. I have to visit all departments.
Man, we're not going to stand around here with you all
You
day.
don't
You're
have to,
wasting
sir.
a lot of time.
You don't have to.
When I ask you, it's okay, but do not go in anyone's office. That's all we
Sir,
ask.
I would never go anywhere restricted. I would never go anywhere where
Sir,
it's
every
employees
place, we're
only.
not going to have restricted signs on each and every office. That would be hundreds of signs. These are private offices that you are not allowed to go in and stuff a camera in
That is
someone's face.
incorrect, and you have a wonderful day, sir.
Well, you have a wonderful day. You
Thank
need to leave.
No, sir, I have other business here. You turn out to be a bad guy, man.
Oh, man, I committed a lot of crimes.
Well, you said it, not me.
You're such an angel and a God.
I'm not saying that.
You've never done anything wrong. You're entirely.
I'm not saying that. I just like to exercise my right footing and freely.
I bet you've never been arrested before, right? You have no criminal record.
I don't like
Just
to
a
be
perfect
harassed.
individual.
The auditor. County auditor?
This way.
Just stay in anybody's office. Next time you go in someone's private office, you go to jail.
There's your threat.
There you go. That's not a threat. That's the law. You go in someone's private office. Now, this is a private office. You are not allowed inside this office. And I'm telling you, this is the
finance.
This is finance. This is the auditor's office. You cannot go inside.
Finance open.
You cannot go inside
Hi,
the
ma'am.
private office.
Hi.
Is this private office?
No,
No, she said no. You just lied to me.
It's finance. Are you allowing public inside your private
said no.
office to video record? He can't go back in the private office.
She said it's not
Record.
private.
No, he
Ma'am,
cannot.
I need to
You allow
speak.
video recording in your office?
No, they do not. This is a private office.
Okay, ma'am, I need to speak to the FOIA officer of the finance department. Is he or she available to speak to?
hold on, let me go.
Sure. Thank you.
Step out here, sir.
She said
She
it's
said
not.
they
No,
don't
private.
step
allow
out,
video
sir.
recording.
Step out.
She said it's not
Step
private.
out.
She said they
Sir,
don't allow
sorry.
video recording.
You're causing a
She's going to
scene.
get it.
You're acting disorderly, sir.
I know. I know.
As soon as she walked up to the door, I asked her, "Is this private?" She said no.
She said she doesn't allow
He's
video recording.
he's
She's just a
soliciting.
receptionist. She doesn't
Okay. Well, she's works for the finance department.
I'm a CFO.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
What's your name, sir?
Jeff Marnovich,
And your title?
CFO.
CFO is County Financial Officer. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, great. Good guess. Sir, there's records to be prominently displayed at each department in the county buildings. Each department has a separate FOIA officer. So what I do is I check with each department to verify if they do have these records prominently displayed under Section 4 of the FOIA Act. What I do is I check off every department and verify if they do or not, and I forward this over to the Attorney General. So with the financial...
If there's an issue, you should go through our state's attorney.
Right, but the thing is, I first have to attempt to talk with the great staff members here.
No, you don't. You should go through the state's attorney.
No, that's not the way the FOIA specifies, sir.
Well, we work through our state's attorney. So if you have any issues with how we follow the law, you can go
Is that the FOIA officer?
No.
Are you the FOIA officer?
No, they're not.
Oh, so you guys canceled that out. Great job.
He's explained to you what happened.
Say that again?
See him for county.
I need to speak to the finance FOIA officer, yes.
We'll file, if you file or fill out a form, a FOIA form, we'll be happy to get the information.
Section 4 does not
And
require...
we follow the FOIA law.
Section 4 requires records to be prominently displayed. I just like confirmation if they could guide me.
What are you referring to?
It's 11 separate items. I could give you the statute if you like.
No, I don't need to see the statute
Okay.
because we follow the FOIA law.
Well, one
which
of them,
is on our website.
is a finance block diagram, which is an organizational chart. One
I
of
can
them,
get you that. If you
Yeah.
fill out the FOIA form, I'll be happy to give you that.
well, like I said, I don't have to correspond with you.
Yes,
These
you do.
records have to be prominently
You have
displayed.
to fill out the
You're
form.
incorrect. The video is going to be viewed by over 100,000 people.
Disagree with you. And
Yep.
you can go through our
Here's
state's
what I
attorney.
do. I'll mark off that finance is not compliant, and I'll forward that over. You have a wonderful day.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got to tell
Okay,
them.
well, just
They're not
once you tell them
compliant.
that, just mark it off and just go to the
Right.
next
That's-
phase.
that's
Why
very
do you spend so much time having conversation? Just mark it off.
Yeah, because I have to record of the non-compliance that they're providing.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah. See, like this section right here.
Oh, absolutely.
No, I'm just narrating.
Okay, do what you got to do.
This section right here has to have all these 11 records prominently displayed. Yep. So, which way human resources? Wait a minute, where was the elevator? Right there, no?
No, it's 2 elevators. It depends on where you're trying to go.
This is the third. We gotta go to the second.
Okay, where you looking for on the second floor? Just
I-
anything that you can find?
No, all departments I have to visit. All departments, yep. I visited, here's the good thing I want to say in front of everybody.
As much free time as you get. Unfortunately, I have to work for a living.
Well, it's called freedom, my man. It's called freedom. Okay. You choose what you want to do in life.
No, I guess so. You're right. Everybody has a place.
That's where we checked out, no? Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was the 3rd floor, yep.
But one thing I can say about you, at least I'm getting my steps in. Hey, you like this pose? So I can do you too. So we both in the same.
You know,
same category,
here's
right?
what I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you one word. I'm gonna give you a word. Let me know when
Well,
you're
hopefully
ready.
it's not an offensive word.
Let me know when you're
I'm
ready.
ready. I'm always ready.
The one word you are is quasi.
Okay. And and
You're a quasi specifier.
what does that benefit you? Because it's not gonna make me lose any sleep. I can tell you
You
that.
escalated things, man. You escalated things.
We can have a conversation. You can call me quasi. I can respond to it. Is that correct?
Yeah, of
I
course.
have a voice, just like you have a voice with
Yes.
people at the county here.
Yes.
So don't tell me what to say, how to say it. I can just respect you. I didn't call you a name. I didn't call you quasi. I didn't call you anything outside of George.
Do you know what quasi means?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Because I don't have any education whatsoever.
That's your words, not mine. Those are your words. I don't believe that.
No, you do.
Regional Office of Education. So here's another one.
Don't be alarmed.
give
He
her
just
a
likes
chance.
to video record because he has nothing else to do. So he's going to ask you some questions.
Okay. Ma'am, who's the current FOIA officer for this department?
Sorry, I'm new, so I
Yeah, just ask one of the your supervisor. You have a FOIA officer, right? Yeah.
There's no need for you to solicit this bad energy in front of these people.
Hold on, time out. Please don't try to tell me what to say to other people. It has nothing to do.
But you're trampling on my freedom,
I'm not trampling
sir.
anything. I'm letting her know that you want to record. These are our employees here. I have a right to tell her that you're going to record, so she will not be alarmed. So please don't tell me what to say.
Sir,
I'm not telling you what to say.
Sir, I'm just asking you, please don't harass me.
I'm not harassing
There's
you.
a law enforcement officer witnessing you harassing me here.
I know. Do you know what the definition of harassment is? You just had it in your paperwork.
I have
right
the
there.
state statute, yes, sir.
Well, then, you got the wrong definition because I'm not harassing.